We were talking yesterday. Tell me a little bit about the program and how you do it, why you do it, or actually why you do it, and then how
So, my idea around running the teen youth program the way that I do, first of all, the positioning of it I think is key, and where we meet. We meet over by the gym. It's positioned near where the water slide is, that you'll hear in the background probably. Here it comes. It gives an opportunity for the kids to see just another part of the campground and where we meet. There's a lot of activities. There's some super diverse things that the kids can do. There's a gaga ball pit. There's they love that, and some other fun things. So one of the reasons why I meet there is to give them an opportunity to meet another space. And the gym is air conditioned, so on those hot summer days, it's a fun space that offers indoor basketball, foosball, all of that. The other thing is meeting there kind of gives them the opportunity to choose what they want to do, and they don't feel sort of pressured into making, having to do something. What I've liked about giving them the option to do something is they kind of have come together and they sort of begin to choose something together. I see relationships start to bond and form almost immediately. In the times that we've done this, excuse me, a couple of times that they've come together and they would they've met and asked if they, what schools they go to, if they're homeschooled, if they're public schooled, private school, that kind of thing, sharing that information. My heart in connecting them this way this year was to
thanks for the pause.
One of the ideas I had in connecting the kids this year was to sort of use their technology with, for, and maybe even against them. I wanted to have them find an elder and find an elder, get their name and find out their tribal affiliation and find out one fun fact with that elder, and then also take a selfie with that elder. I just think that that's a fun way to sort of bridge the gap with the generations, because that also gets the elder to engage with the next generation, and then getting the elder to take the selfie with that next generation gets the elder to participate in something that's fun for that generation as well, and then we get that time capsule of that photo with the generation. So we're hoping that we can get some of the kids to participate in that activity, because then we get to time capsule not only those fun facts about an elder, the tribal fact and their name, and these kids are getting to share that information with them and hopefully build those relationships together. So that's really my heart. And then as they're doing it, they're getting to walk around the camp and see this amazing facility that we have here at Aldersgate. So.
Now, you mentioned yesterday something about trading up, having the kids, they take something and they have to trade up, and what you think that represents and the possibilities that can come out of that.
So one of the ideas that that we've done in a couple of times, bless you. One of the things that we've done through the years is we've started with something called we play a game called Bigger or Better, and we start off with something small. It can be anything, and I really don't want to give away what that could be because it can be different every single time that we play the game. But looking at the ground, like I gave the example yesterday, it could be a rock, and we could give the example of like Jesus being our rock, and we could go and find a scripture in the Word about that and talk about that. So now these kids have in their hand a rock. And so they take that rock with them, and then they go and they meet someone, the elder, for example, and they say to this elder, I have in my hand a rock. Can you trade with me something bigger than the rock or better than the rock?
Well, that
so
stopped me so fast.
Something bigger than the rock could be a leaf, because that would technically be bigger, right? Or something better could be, I don't know, maybe a pair of earrings, could be a necklace, who knows. So the idea is to trade something up. So now if somebody, let's say, they traded up for a necklace, now they've got a necklace, well, now they need to go meet somebody else. Hey, would you trade this necklace for something bigger or better? And isn't that just like the Lord? Because sometimes we hang on to things that are so important to us that we just think that we need to hang on to. And the Lord will ask us to trade, and He'll say, hey, I need you to let go of this thing or that, whatever. And we need to trust Him, because He has plans for us that are just so much better and maybe so much bigger. And so it's just kind of a lesson to the kids to just trust the Lord and trust that He has something bigger and better for them planned. So it's just one of those little exercises in tangible faith that we get to walk out that is just sort of a fun way. And again, that they get to walk around and meet people at camp and maybe come back with something a little bigger or better than a rock.
Right.
But He is the rock, and He is always bigger and better. So
Right.
I'll stand corrected on that.
Awesome!
Good.
Yes.